Go ahead and give me a climb roll and a stealth roll. If you fail to make, I don't know either, but if you fail to make both, then you'll be captured and put in a big pot for the after fight feast. And it may actually be Alex Kinley enjoying eating you in the after fight feast. We just don't know.
Yes,
there you go. She falls off with an eek, and the ogre's going to try a listen roll. Fortunately, their listen's at a little bit of a negative because there's a big combat going on. I suspect we'll be doing that in a second. Right, you could try to climb again. You only took a little bit of damage from falling off because it's not very high. It's half of this. Points, 10 points. Actually, 0. You took 0 from. You want to try again?
Yeah.
Must see, cool, fight, epic, and a stealth roll. Stealth.
Yes.
Oh, right. You now have the best seat in the house. You other two are bored and scared.
I think about popcorn.
All right. Meanwhile, Alex Kinley versus the epic ogre dude. Right. You guys both spend the first round just posturing. Nothing's approved. Heroes were first. When he sees your posturing, he goes, and he lifts up the warhammer, and all the ogres bow a bit. Like, apparently the warhammer you're thinking is definitely looking like the symbol thing of the leader. Right?
They assumed it will be mine. And that's another skill I have to start training up. Damn it.
Of course it is. So we now go. Now, everybody else, you get to help instruct Allie in the fine art of what we call card whoring.
Card whoring.
And round one.
You want a haste, by the way.
You are not in communication with him right now, so you can trade cards with him.
Okay.
Can I trade?
Yes. Villains are first, heroes are second. Nothing good is approved.
I'm going to go defensive fighting, so I'm going to have parry at full, but attack at negative. Yeah.
Yep. All right, no problem. He attempts to bash the shit out of you. He swings his massive warhammer and hits.
I parry.
He goes, he looks like, how are you strong enough to be able to do that? He looks a bit unhappy. Right, your turn to strongbow him. He's going for his parry. He is fighting offensively, by the way, but he is parrying, so make a crit.
We both.
Well, if you get a crit to hit, then he takes normal damage as opposed to critical damage.
He was fighting, and when they moved to 30, and he still hit.
No, he's fighting offensively. He made his parry to negative 30.
Right. Gotcha. Yeah.
Not quite a crit. No problem. You guys clash weapons, and you guys can vaguely in the distance hear mighty weapons clashing next round. Villains are first. Jumping is approved. I don't recommend it for Yana, but if the other two want to jump around for a bit, you can try to get card.
Sure, I'll jump around.
Yeah.
Do some
So
jumping jacks.
Make your parry. Let me see how he did on his attack.
Crit.
He might. Oh, he missed by a little bit, but you were ready with the parry. He tries his parry. He succeeds in his parry. Oh, he's doing good. He's kicking ass here.
So close.
Did either of you make your jump?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Forgot to roll.
Is this dramatic?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right, cool.
Of course it's dramatic. You're one-on-one. You're literally in a circle of ogres. They're howling for your blood and cheering their chief on. It doesn't get much more dramatic.
It's fine.
They're fighting somewhat honorably. And plus, Yana's like up there. Now, Yana, if you want to yell to him, maybe get his attention or the ogre's attention, you can trade cards.
No, that's good.
Now, if Alex had a Bluetooth in and was in communication with the party, then everybody could trade him cards because somebody was smart enough to get the Bluetooth technology going. And I'm guessing after this adventure, we'll be turning off the ringtone, maybe setting that shit to vibrate. So we now go to.
The bracelets don't have a camera, do they?
No. The only way I can communicate with them is via the trump. but
that won't distract him massively at all.
yeah, so I was like, no, I'm not going to do that.
Villains are first. Heroes have a chance of getting knocked down should they sustain damage. Maneuvers approved. So if you two would like to link arms and either have a dance or maneuver or something, you could try to score some cards. Yana is once again just laying there and hiding, so I'm guessing she's
Like
not
torn
going.
between her legs.
Ooh. Right. Checking for the bad guys to hit here. Success.
I made sword parry.
He tries his parry. He fucking fumbled.
Yes! I'm going to use a plus 15 skill card on my attack here because
You really want to make that shit happen. You're fighting defensively. He's fighting offensively. Oh, no. Okay. Next round, he's at negatives.
Yep. And
Oddly, even though he's at negatives, he still goes all out attack next round. Just
yeah,
FYI.
So,
Well,
D12 plus 2 strengths.
Oh.
He's got, what, tough skin or armor?
checking. No, he has no armor.
Holy shit.
None of these guys are really into the armor thing.
True. So that's
He's a big sucker, though. Don't forget you.
D12.
I don't know if you've been forgetting your plus 10 to hit, but he is bigger than you.
Oh, right. Okay, no, I would have been minus that off the 30. That's okay. I'll do it for now. So, D12 initially, plus 2 strengths of bump. That's D68 and 2D8. And then martial art. So, what's.
Hold on.
Was it D10, D8?
I will look for you.
It's got to be in it.
I suspect you're right, but I will double check. Let's see. It's D68, 2D8, D10, D8, and then 2D10.
Yeah, it's got to be D10, D8.
Okay.
5. First blood.
Everybody howls, including the leader. Right. We go to next round. Villains are first to get a total heal. He says, playing with a lighter and claiming you just torched a building is approved.
Damn.
Yana probably did. All right, so the bad guy goes first at his negative. I did not forget his negatives. Here we go. Miss.
Because I'm missing the fucking sword parry.
No problem. Everybody looks wildly incompetent that round. He then attempts to parry at a huge negative. Yeah.
So, minus 20, which is large. Success. And sword, martial arts. So, again. 10.
It looks like a solid hit. He's definitely wounded and not happy about it. Next round. Villains are first, heroes are second. Reloading is approved. You attempt to parry as he tries to smash in. God damn it. He missed. Again. This is a shock to us all. He attempts to parry. He does parry, though. So I'm guessing nobody has anything to reload. So, right. Next round, villains are first. Martial arts approved. So if you make your sword martial arts in an attack, just doing martial arts katas doesn't help. Heroes are second and hindered.
Heroes are second and
Hindered. Right. One of the other guys is going to throw something at the back of your head while you're busy fighting this guy as a way of motivating you to get on with it.
What a cock.
Yes. So first off, the big chief attempts to smash you like a bug, doing so.
Sword parry.
All right. Meanwhile, the other guy attempts to just throw some shit at you.
Fumble and hit the boss.
Damn. It missed. The boss howls something. And right. So Kinley's turn. Boss is trying to parry. He parries. Go for that crit. Yeah. His parry isn't that good. It's less than 50, but by God, he's making some rolls. Next round. Heroes are first. Throwing something's approved. Do either of you two have anything you'd like to throw? Perhaps at each other, perhaps at Freddy. Perhaps Freddy can throw something at himself. Heroes are first.
Yeah.
Villains have a tiny chance of getting knocked down should they take damage this round. So he's going to try his parry. Pew! Makes it. Yeah.
Where's the fumbles I like?
He fights like a man possessed.
He is a good fighter.
And then he tries to smash you, but you nimbly get out of the way. Possibly parrying, possibly not. Doesn't really matter. So, next round. It appears that they're trying to stretch this out as much as possible. Heroes are first and may not attack. Villains are second and must monologue. Monologuing is approved.
I'm going to
You're
run
first.
revision to the next card.
You don't want him to stand there and monologue to you?
I just don't want to mess around.
Well, he can't attack either. He has to monologue.
Okay.
He goes, rah, 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 rah. Excellent. Give me, do you want to monologue at him in his own language or just go rah, 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 rah? Excellent. If you make the roll, then come up with a quick monologue for a card. Anybody else who would like to monologue, except for Yana, who is not wanting to get caught by ogres while she monologues at them, presumably.
Yep.
Can tell me what their monologue is. All right. Moving on. I don't hear anybody talking, so I'm just going to go to the next round. Yeah. Villains are first and get reinforcements. Yeah.
Come on.
Drive-by shooting is approved.
That's all right. More ogres for me.
Few more ogres come flooding in, and the other ogres tell them what's up. One of them passes around some popcorn. So villains are first. It attempts to crush your skull. It crits.
I do not crit.
Excellent.
But I make it.
All right. So it goes to normal damage, which is 2d10.
Okay.
Holy shit.
11.
I will take that.
It looks impressed. And right, it now goes for its parry. Come on. Nope, it failed its parry. Maybe you'll get second blood finally. Unless you roll badly. Roll badly.
Buttons to click.
Click on all of them.
20.
Mash the buttons.
Got it.
Hmm.
Martial arts sword.
After you roll damage, tell me what it puts him up to total.
So that puts him at 23 damage.
He looks like he's on his last legs. Nearly dead. Soon dead, gonna bite it. Next round.
Can I text the others? Oh, it looks bad.
Big guard, Yana. You're such a bad person. Villains are first. Reloading is again approved. It attempts to last minute crush in your head like a. Oh Christ! It rolled a.
Nice.
Here comes the fumble card. Foe at bonus. You're at a plus 30 to hit it this round, Alex.
Nice. So I'm not at the negative 30.
It tries to get its parry off. Critical. It gets a free riposte on you unless you can critically attack it. So it gets a free hit on you unless you critically attack it. Cool.
Okay. Should it? I was gonna say, should it really get a chance to parry if it fumbles its attack?
Yep. All its fumble did is give everybody a plus 30 to hit it. Right. It ripostes. It tries its attack riposte, and another fucking round.
Don't. If I ever challenge you and think, don't listen to me.
It falls over. Uh-oh.
Getting his head ready for my coup de grace.
Next round. Wow, what a shit day for him.
That was fucking weird.
Let's see. Villains are first and hindered. Heroes are second. Wringing your hands and whimpering in fear is approved. So
He's fallen over and he's hindered.
yes. He looks up and goes, ugh. He's trying to parry at the negative right now. He is he stands up for his round. That's his whole action. He does not get a parry. Alex, good luck. Would anybody else like to wring their hands and whimper in fear?
I'm just gonna run in.
Do I get a plus to attack him because he's getting up?
No. him getting up gets rid of the plus to attack him, but he's not parrying, so that's a good plus for you. You're at a plus 10 just because he's big, though. Don't forget that.
I'm doing that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might attack him.
So it's another 7, so he's up to 30.
You eviscerate him. His entrails spill onto the ground as he sinks to his knees and falls over, whimpering. He dies. The ogres are like looking at each other.
I think then he died.
I took his arm.
I pick up the hammer and the shot the ogres. I'm like,
As soon as you pick up the hammer,
oh shit!
I need you to give me a sanity roll as you feel your hand locks onto the hammer and something begins trying to invade your brain. So first the sanity roll.
You can't invade my brain. I'm Alex Kinley. Yeah, I'm fine.
All right, and let's see. Now, this is a willpower times 5 warning. If you fumble, it's time to make a new character.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, you cannot opponent fails this with a hero point.
What?
You cannot opponent fails it with a hero point. You could spend a hero point to roll a better willpower,
Yeah,
though. It's up to you. You don't have to. You could say, Alex had a good run.
You're mine now.
Times 1. Okay, so let's see. Is that that would be success at -60. Not quite a crit. So I will read it here. The thing you picked up tried to get into your brain, but now it is your bitch. You can use the object normally for now, but it will mess with you and try to get you to do other stuff. Basically, you picked up a new problem that can do some good things. You're not sure what it can do yet because you haven't identified it, but the ogres, let's see what they think about all this. They go, and they all just begin wandering off toward the burning town area, that direction, not toward the other PCs, which would be much funnier. They just and they leave.
What? My ogres now.
They just seem to be wandering off.
The effects wore off, I guess.
Yeah, you're not sure what the fuck's up with that.
Well, we're gonna follow them anyway.
Yeah. Right. Everybody's gone except you and the woman with no name, who you don't know is, well, you think she's close by, but where? Who can say? And the other two, which are not close by. And you guys just got to say he died.
I'm just running as fast as I can.
Oh, I follow. I'm guessing you told me what the message said.
So
Yeah,
you're running back toward the forest and safety, or?
No, the woods where Mildred and Alex are.
Right.
Yeah.
You guys eventually come running in there, and you see Alex standing there with like a dead fucking huge ogre at his feet, and
Alex!
big
Oh,
two-handed.
you're alive. You said you were dead. Oh,
Not me.
I see you won. Good.
Yeah, well, glad you're not dead.
Yes.
So, you killed the leader, right?
Yeah.
So, shouldn't all the other ogres be listening to you?
Yeah, I thought so. They've all just kind of wandered off. I think they got upset.
Have you tried to have them listen to you?
Yeah.
What did you do?
We just didn't seem to be wanting to know anything about having a brand new, stronger leader.
Possibly not being able to speak ogre and being a different race may have had something to do with it, or they could just be bitchy ogre. Anyway.
That takes care of that problem. See, it all worked out fine, Allie. No one needs plans.
What a fucking lesson.
We'll see.
Well, we're going to follow the ogres.
Wait, we need the loot first.
What? Ah, yeah.
Are we gonna leave it there or?
So we just need them to leave, right? Or do we need them to go somewhere specific?
I think we just need them to leave.
Yeah.
So
I think we want to go and see what's going on with the village. This town.
good idea. Good idea.
So you guys loot. You pick up an ass load of jewelry. Holy shit, there's a lot there. Pretty much it's a good thing that you guys have been eating your rations for a couple of days because now you've got some space to store all. Everybody has some of the jewelry in their backpack along with water, food. That's pretty much all that's in your backpack except Freddy. Freddy's got a toga, some other
No, I
clothes.
dropped that off. I dropped that off.
Okay. So yeah, food, water, and jewelry is what's in your backpacks.
Nice.
Cool.
You guys then begin hiking down through the foothills. The ogres have pretty much headed off and they're gone into the foothills away. They've gone away, but they didn't go toward the city. You guys are heading toward the city in the distance. It's going to be about a day, day and a half to get there.
Now I've got the warhammer in my hand. Can I try and read the runes again on it?
It says death to Alex Kinley. You made a fumble, so it always says that to you until your skill goes up. Once your skill increases, you can try it again, or you could ask somebody else to read it to you. You want to put it in somebody's face and go, read!
Yeah, they can have a go at getting a check.
Yeah. Go for that dwarvish rune check you've been wanting to build.
I'll have a look at it. Why not? Nope.
I also look at it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
No.
Okay. Everybody looks at the last member of the party. She looks at them.
Oh,
What? What?
You are fluent in this language, no?
no, but I can try. Why not?
The difference between Yana's learn and everybody else's learn is amazing. Oh, of course she's fluent in this language.
wow.
Right. I will copy paste the name of it. Because she's like, oh, it means this. And everybody's like, the fuck? There you go. That's the name of it that's on there.
Damn.
It's definitely magic. You have no idea what it does or anything because you got no fucking magic glasses I'm aware of.
Yeah.
Damn.
Only 2 people seem to have bothered to buy those or get hold of them somehow.
I don't even know how to
Where
get them.
did you get them from? So
Perfect. Demon.
yeah, well, exactly. But they're magical.
Sure. Magic demons. So you guys head toward the village. When you are getting closer, you can smell smoke and it smells like burned pork in the air.
Maybe we should be stealthy again.
Oh. Everybody give me a stealth roll if you'd like to be stealthy. Or you could ignore the woman with no name. The village, by the way, sits on the edge of a huge desert. The desert is kind of one of those sand dune type deserts. Not good for trying to do your special vehicle through.
I
Wow.
might
2 stealth rolls complete. How about the airtail?
1 second.
Kicking it. Last comes out, skin doesn't like fucking fall down the sand dune and roll in the armor. Everybody's like, no problem. Yeah, you guys head over there. This is not a town that has a lot in the way of defenses and stuff. And unfortunately, it looked like a nice big desert type town, a lot of white walls and stuff. And you guys are hiding, looking over a dune toward it. And you see what appears to be a lot of people, although there's still some that are trying to flee. It looks like their defenses have been completely broken by hordes of the undead, which have come out and begun ravaging through the towns. It looks like in the dunes beyond, you see, looks like hundreds of footprints that have come this way. Let's see. I know that Freddy's been there before. So, Freddy, give me a memory roll as you look into the desert. If Alex has been there too, I'm not sure yet. So, we'll see if Freddy can make his memory roll.
Oh, I think I might know what this is.
Yeah, fortunately, you are completely ignorant on it. But if Alex, the player, knows, then you can speculate. The desert looks a little familiar somehow.
Is this the village of those tribespeople that wanted to quote unquote kill me?
You have to be a lot more specific.
The ones with the golden masks.
No, that's back in the jungle. That's literally the opposite direction from the
Okay,
way
then
you went.
I don't remember what this is.
Perfect. Yeah, there's no telling what's going on here. But it looks as though the citizens are all being butchered by a huge army of the undead. We're talking like maybe 800 undead-ish, somewhere in there. Maybe a few more. Nothing, I don't think you really want to get involved in. But
It's good to know it's here. When we need some undead, we can come here.
It appears leaders seem to be, they have mummies and stuff also. The leaders seem to have glowing green eyes and are casually casting large spells, blowing open walls. And
I wonder who this is. We killed all the evil people, so this is a new evil person, maybe?
Map lady. How far are they from Alex?
Just in case when you come close.
Excellent.
Cool.
That just means they'll ignore you, right?
I don't have the write up for that because it's one of the ones I lost. All I know is it's a 10-meter radius around me and it lasts for combat lull 10 minutes.
Okay.
Doesn't say how it affects.
Pacify the undead. It's a single target. Single target's the first one.
It's a self spell.
No, it's one target. Here's the copy paste.
Oh, well, yeah, you got that completely wrong then last time.
Yeah, probably.
I just did in a crowd of undead. Yay!
There's the copy paste for you.
Yeah, cool.
So you guys are watching from a safe distance. And it appears that the undead are also doing things like they've got some of them that when they kill them, then they're going by and having certain ones come and like do something to them, and then those corpses get up and start moving around.
I turned to Ali and I want to ask her, how far is that town from the nearest human town?
Yeah. I
From
don't.
the nearest human town, according to your maps, if they go through the pass, which has recently been vacated of defenders, it should only be a couple weeks.
Crap.
So we could. I have an idea, but it's a really dumb idea.
I love them ideas.
Everybody looks at you like, at last, something here we can really sink our teeth into here. Let's drink a bottle of hot sauce and discuss this.
What if we cause a rock slide so that they can't get through, or at least it's kind of blocked off, so that it'll take at least a bit longer. But we may be in great danger if we cause a rock slide. So
I raise you one better. What if Alex lures them over to the mountain?
Oh man! Shows Alex getting buried in the rock side too soon. He says, just gets fucking taken out.
Alex, mortally wounded by his own party. No one else could do it.
Kinley, you don't quite hear a voice in your head, but you definitely feel from the two-handed warhammer, which you don't seem willing to put down, that bashing Freddy in the head would somehow bring you happiness.
Shut up, voice in my head.
And you can almost see a vision of it just. So, yeah.
So we could.
Yes.
I gave her a bunch of cards for coming up with her idea. I gave Freddie one for trying to find a way to put Alex at great risk, because that's always worth the card. Look at his expression on Kinley's face, like, really? Is this how we're going to do it, huh?
Well, hold on. No.
Wait.
Oh, go ahead.
I have a play immediately card.
Mm-hmm.
Hooray!
One of the party's laptops is now an expensive paperweight. If no laptops are in the party,
I
Kylie.
don't have any.
It shows the laptop Freddie was getting ready to buy someday exploded in the store on the fucking shelf. It just the people at Best Buy are like, ah, and it's on fire and shit.
All right. Back to my idea. What if we did that, but just as we're ready to rockfall, I pull Alex through with the trump card, so it doesn't get smashed.
And
Good
Will that
idea.
work?
if you don't manage to pull off the ability,
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
we really
you
never
just
tested this
learned.
much.
I mean-
he shows Alex going, come on. He's like, I can't figure this shit out.
Oh, let me practice then. Hold on.
Do you want to practice here near the undead armies?
I stop what I'm about. Good point.
Yeah, I don't recommend doing anything right now other than hiding and watching. That's pretty much you're safe doing that for as long as you want. But if you want to start doing other things, then rolls start coming about. Just FYI.
You are too Trump happy.
Trump.
I like Trump.
I see.
So great.
None of you have a heavy object that you don't care about, right?
Ready.
How heavy?
Like heavy enough to throw. Never mind. That's a stupid idea.
By the way, as a budding geologist, apparently, you had no idea of your expertise in this field before, but you're thinking that if you were to get up out of the pass, like climb up into the mountains and stuff, which is not easy, but it's not super difficult. It shouldn't be that hard to get some sort of landslide going. You don't know how big you could make it, or if it'd be dangerous to be making it, or if you'd like push off rocks and then it would cause stuff further uphill from you to come down. You have no idea. I mean, obviously the best way to do it is send Alex up there with some dynamite by himself while you guys go back to town and wait and see if he returns someday.
Logan, I don't suppose the liches look familiar, do they?
No. I don't believe you've seen them before.
They're not the ones that escaped then from the Gothic area.
From the Gothic area? No.
Generals,
Yeah,
lich generals.
these appear to be different kinds of liches, and their ghouls appear to be different kinds of ghouls. Give me cryptozoology on the ghouls for something interesting.
Yay! Cryptozoology.
Yeah, everybody can try cryptozoology if they wish.
Yeah. I think I seen a ghoul in Shadow Academy.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they look similar?
No, different kind of ghouls.
No.
I fumble.
They're similar, maybe the same.
So I want one for a pet.
Yes.
Go get me one for a pet.
No.
But it appears that as you sit there and continue to watch, it looks like anybody that they can from the town, they're using to help grow their evil army of the undead.
Yep.
And also,
So the town is a zombie town? a dwarf town?
No, it looks like it used to be a human town.
Hmm.
An unknown human town, a possible new trading partner, et cetera, et cetera. And for some reason, you all have the feeling that all of this was caused by other PCs.
Of course it is.
That wasn't it. Wasn't it?
Everybody looks at Freddy immediately.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Hmm.
Either Freddy or Doc Fulton, those are the usual suspects. I can't wait until you get to play with Doc Fulton. Just watch him start in their war for fun.
Let's think about this. Are we really that opposed of this becoming undead realm?
Do you want to be a zombie?
I don't know. I wasn't a zombie before. Maybe I want to be a zombie.
Well, go over there and be one.
I'm not sure yet. I need to
Go
think
for
about
it.
it.
Over there and become one.
I think
You can
we.
get everybody to do some planning, Matt.
I think we are.
Good.
We will become zombies.
Give
So,
everybody a card.
I think we should figure out some way to cause a rock slide. That would probably be best idea.
hmm.
But as you rightfully mentioned, well, as you and I know, we don't know how the rock slide will affect everything.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Well, you never know everything.
I mean, we have a few weeks, so we have a few weeks until it gets to like civilization.
Hmm.
So we could just leave it and hope it works out.
Sounds good.
Because that's always worked out in the past.
Yeah. You know.
Sounds good. I like zombies. Mm.
Trying to think.
Yeah, I'm done with that.
I'll be right back.
Matt, do you want a reroll card?
No, it's alright. We're just gonna let it come more. All good. Oh, more plus 20. Really? Your plus 20. Hey, the final twist now, please.
Alright, whoa, okay. So,
Yay!
what if we somehow rigged it so that when the zombie horde
Ever so
crosses the
happy.
mountain,
Actually,
then they'll cause a rock slide?
no.
What?
You know what? I was keeping something else. Sorry. Regenerate
That's fine.
MP, roll 100. I'm going to use reverse dice, alt 1, crit. Next call, please.
Let's see. What's that on?
That's the healing tree. So I think I might be on the last one. 1, 2, 4, 5.
It's weird to think of Alex Kinley
Right.
as the party
Well,
healer.
I've got 2 more to go, so I need number 9, please.
See, regenerate magic. Hold on a minute.
Should be after regenerate MP self.
You have a choice. You can either go for regenerate magic point others or restoration self.
Restoration self.
Let's see what that one does. Ah. Copy. After this one is either suspended animation or restoration other. Here's restoration self. There you go.
Nice.
So, what is? Oh, Yana's come back. So after you guys have tossed Yana to the horde of the undead, what do you?
Uh-huh. So did you come up with a plan in the meantime?
Well, the only one I came up with, which is, again, stupid as usual, is to figure out a way of making it so that if and when the zombie army passes through, they will cause the rock slide on themselves.
Okay.
But I don't know how to do that.
Tricky.
To make a trap.
Yeah, a trap basically.
But then any other beings that would come through that place would also may.
That's why we tell them not
Worried about
to
that?
go that way.
I don't. just pointing it out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the fact that the woman with no name is concerned about taking possibly innocent life.
No, it's not concerned about innocent life. It's concerned about like it won't work.
Oh,
I don't care about lives.
okay.
Also, how far are we from the dwarvish town, the Shield Clan town?
You have no idea. You haven't seen it around.
I thought it was supposed to be around here.
Ah,
Thought it was as well.
so much tricky stuff.
Yeah.
How long would it take for the zombies to get to the pass, or are they like?
You're gonna guess about a day, day and a half, maybe 2 days, because there's a lot of them.
Are they looking like they want to come here, or are they just working on that town right now?
They're totally working the town right now. You've got probably like a half day or so to just sit there and stare at them and wonder what to do. It's fantastic. I mean, if they were chasing you, then you'd know what to do. But since they haven't noticed you guys, because you're like kilometers away and stuff, just watching them, possibly passing back and forth one pair of binoculars, yeah, there's not a lot to do other than talk and worry.
It's like a reality show.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. You guys were rooting for one dude who was like doing the hiding and trying to get away, and then apparently the skeletons found him and went and grabbed him and marched him over to one of the things that killed him and turned him into undead.
So do they have to go through the pass to get to anywhere else? Or can they go around it?
Well, there's a lot of unexplored areas on this side of the mountains. You have no idea what's over here yet. But to get to the human towns and shit, as far as you know, because none of the heroes are into what we call exploring before the bad shit happens. So you're getting a guess, maybe. I mean, the pass is definitely a very direct route because all they have to do is go through the pass and follow the river that joins up during the path and take that right to the first human town. And from that town, there's this fucking dirt road that goes to the main human inhabitation. So, yeah. It looks like your job is the housemaids for the universe is concerned.
No.
It's like babushka, right? Babushka?
Yeah.
Babushka?
Yeah.
That's Russian.
Yeah, but I know you speak some Russian, so.
It's similar.
See? Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm learning Cyrillic too. What do you think of that? I hate that language. Fucking hate that language.
There's also the other tower that we haven't been to yet.
You are correct.
Yeah.
However, if you go to the tower and you spend a lot of time there, then the whole army may move through while you're dealing with that. You're not sure because the tower's like probably 2 to 5 days away because you're climbing up and down mountains. There's no easy way to get to it and shit. So
What if we went to the nearest human town and then warn them of the undead and then just leave because we don't know what to do?
That sounds like my plan.
Look, you've been there, and you're thinking that this town is bigger than that town, and now the undead horde that beat this town has got at least half of this town added to their ranks. So they should be able to crush that town like a grape.
Well, we could tell them our plan of...
You're doomed and wander off.
We could tell them our plan of making an avalanche and then
Yeah.
have them do it.
Maybe they have better. Wait, hold on.
So let me get this
Dwarves.
straight. The undead horde, call it 2 to 3 days away from the pass, and you want to go 2 weeks away to let the humans know.
Well, no.
So hold on,
You're-
what you're saying is if we can cause a strategic avalanche, we can take out a large part of this undead force.
Or even just seal up the pass if you can do it right.
Mm.
And
Well-
I've just picked up something called the Mountain Splitter.
Purely a coincidence.
Really?
I'm pretty sure it is actually. I didn't plan on you guys doing that. I was using that as extra fear, and I thought maybe take out a few ogres with it. I was wrong.
Well, dwarves are more knowledgeable of mountains, and they're supposed to be somewhere around here. If we go to them, ask them for help, they might be able to do the avalanche much better than we could.
Do you know where the dwarves are? I think they are just.
You haven't seen any dwarves. You've seen a lot of signs of dwarves, like from hundreds of years ago. Let's
Yeah, so it
carve
sounds
these
like
rocks
they've
and
moved
shit.
They are eaten already.
Possible.
No, they wanted spices.
That's just, I don't know.
Everybody wants spices now.
Did you see them, the dwarves?
No.
Town may have been
Darius
baked
said
up.
Darius said they should be here, around here.
Darius was wrong before.
Claire. Sorry, Claire.
I hate Claire.
Well, that's what she said. And you were there too, so.
Now, do you want to look for dwarves?
It should only take a few days, maybe.
Well,
I don't know. We just could try to do the avalanche ourselves.
so would it be like physics or something to do this avalanche? Or what kind of knowledge would one need?
You don't
Right,
know
I have
until
one.
you go to try it.
Mm.
Maybe you'll pick up a new creative avalanche skill. Maybe you'll all be swept away by literally tons of rock. Nobody knows.
Probably geology.
Well, fortunately, you have a geologist with you.
I look at the geologist. How are
Well,
you thinking about this?
There's two of us, technically.
Are you also?
Yeah, but you failed your roll, so everybody just assumes that the
I
other
didn't
lady's
fail
a
mine.
geologist.
No, I didn't fail mine.
Oh, didn't you? Oh, my bad.
No.
No, two geologists. What could possibly go wrong?
Oh,
Possibly go wrong.
let's just do it.
Whoa. Let's just do it, she says.
Yes, let's just do it and be done with it. Come on. We are here like 2 hours. We are sitting here.
I look at my fellow geologist. What's your opinion on this?
Who's a geologist? No, I'm not a geologist.
Dude,
Well, now,
I'm not a geologist. Since when was I a geologist?
you know about rocks. That makes you a geologist.
I took basic elementary school. I don't think that makes me a
Well, it's
geologist.
better than those two.
I don't know. I don't have any.
If she crits her geology roll and stuff later, then you can all yell at her for actually being a geologist. You can admit it.
She's a geologist forever.
Yeah. She'll become the party geologist and she'll wander around like 20 skill or whatever, going, rocks, more rocks. And like writing it down. Rocks.
I like the trump card idea that you had like a while ago, but I'm worried if it doesn't work.
I mean, it's only Alex Kinley dying. He's died before. He likes it.
Yeah, you know.
Well, okay. What if we move away from them, practice it for a bit, see how it works? Because I've never done this before. If it's quick enough, if it's fast enough, maybe we can do it.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea.
Alex, are you willing?
Well, yeah, might as well.
You guys move away to a safe area and practice. You find out that this is not fast. Let's underline those two words, not fast.
Okay.
It definitely will get you to where the other guy is. That part you can do, but not fast. I mean, now if you're traveling across the continent through this, then it's fast. But just getting them out and stuff, not fast. Especially, some of them have like ranged weapons and spears and shit, so that's bad.
How long can I, like, keep the window open?
You can't. That's an advanced Trump power that you haven't gotten to yet. Otherwise, that would be faster.
Yeah.
You barely can know how to use this shit.
Okay.
You have one card in your Trump deck, to the best of my knowledge.
Well, okay, look, we're not going to do much against the whole army ourselves.
Yeah.
So we really don't have many choices. We've got either we, do a cave in on top of the army, do a cave in on the pass, or just ignore it. So, I suppose we might as well try and cave in the pass.
Yeah.
That'll buy us time to, like, warn all the other villages and set up some kind of defense.
Yeah.
No problem. You guys have definitely spent a lot of time watching them work, so you've got a good idea of how that goes. Does anybody have military tactics or tactics?
Yes.
Excellent. Give me a tactics roll.
Yeah.
If you make your tactics followed up, you believe that the best thing to do is have everybody rush at them naked, possibly painted blue like the Gauls used to back in the really old days.
All right, I'm going to go get some blue paint. You guys.
Do you want a reroll card?
Sounds like a great way to go.
Yeah? Okay. I'll just play it. I'll just play it.
All right. You roll.
Come on, tactician Alex Kinley. Tactician.
No.
Whatever Matt thinks. Good luck. So, are you guys wanting to try to beat them to the pass if indeed they head toward the pass?
I have no idea either.
Well,
if anybody else wants to roll tactics, you are welcome to try.
I failed.
Using the binoculars, we can't see what kind of the outer line past the town is.
It looks like that big fucking desert with lots of sand dunes and shit. There is looking around more careful, you do see a road or something kind of heading south. It looks like some sort of trade road.
That's like the ship crashed in, is it?
Yeah, now that you mention it, it looks really similar.
So they probably came from the desert.
They definitely came from desert. You can still see their tracks.
Yeah, so they probably will be heading. So basically, apart from the desert, then the town, then the pass.
There's more shit that they can head to that's generally speaking south of their area if they wanted to. So there's no telling where they're going to go, but if they can't get through the pass, then looking at the desert, it looks just like the Anvil, if you're familiar with that desert thing.
So what do we know what's to the south?
No, nobody's bothered to explore that yet. Although if you wanted to go collapse the pass and then end up on the same side as the undead, then you could try to go explore it before they do. Although that's
a bad idea.
More dangerous shit. Or you can collapse the pass and then go look at the Tower of Ice.
Sneak around now, see what's to the south, and then
that'll take a lot of time. There's nothing close by. Pretty much, you've only got like a couple of days before they could theoretically march to the pass.
I would collapse the pass just in case, and then probably go explore the tower or something.
Yeah. Plus, you don't even know how to collapse the pass or how much it's going to take.
Does anyone have anything?
Well, you've got two geologists.
Knowledge. The knowledge, right? Well, you guys better geology then.
So,
I'm not.
So
Geologists get geology.
let me know when you guys head to the pass.
let's go to the pass.
Fine.
Yeah.
Got to the pass. You guys get to pass. Everybody give me a climb roll at full as you go into the mountains and stuff. You're not doing like vertical climbing, but it's like steep slopes that if you fail your climbing, then you'll get a nice full body skid down it.
Down.
There she goes. Just full body skid down that shit. And both of the women go full body skid down it. Right, let me roll some damage for each of you guys. Actually, each of you roll a d6 on yourself. Let the good times roll as you skid your faces down there. Happy times. Cool. And you two can try new climbing rolls. The other two guys are like, "Are you okay?" Alex is like, "Region." Yeah.
No, I succeed climbing.
One of them got up there.
Let's take 6 hit points back.
All right, there we go.
Hey, both of them make it up. And both of you guys are healed by the party healer, which is the
Nice.
violent sociopath with the
and
large two-handed hammer wearing the full plate mail. Yes, obvious paladin.
horns.
And horns. Devil horns on his head. He's a warped paladin. So you guys go up there.
Confused paladin.
Did you want to go on the side of the mountains that has in the distances the crystal or glass or something tower, or did you want to go on the opposite side?
Go on the side with the tower because we might
Okay.
actually want to go and see what.
No problem. Now it all comes down to geology, because you do have a guy with a mountain splitter mallet.
Well, that's
And
true. I want to test it out.
He will be testing it out soon, but first, geology to get the exact right place. It's going to be a lower is better, and everybody can try to support. Who's the primary geologist for this? Is it? I'm going to guess that it's Allie.
No.
Yes.
No.
I made one roll. One
Oh.
roll.
She's a professional.
I'll do it. Don't worry. I'll do
Everybody's
it.
like, "Oh yeah, her."
Don't worry. I'll take the blame when this goes wrong.
Really? You take blame for a lot. Okay. So everybody roll your geology to attempt
Get
to
ready
support
to
Freddy.
-10. Oh, fuck you.
Alex Kinley gives you a -10. So if everybody else succeeds, then you can be back up to nothing.
I've got to replenish.
Oh, yeah. You guys, if you want to do card play and stuff, you can do
Well,
that.
I have a full retrieve.
I also fumbled.
So you're -20 so far because they are giving you the.
I'm not even gonna try this now.
Oh no, you already get to try it, but I'm just telling you modifiers now.
Okay, just throw your limited retrieve and I'll put the replenish in your hands.
You gotta love rolls like this.
I have brought two slides.
Coursing through my veins.
Come on, reroll. I got to reroll. Also, insta hero. I could put reroll on that, so I don't give you, hopefully.
Well, that way you'll be down -10 instead of -20 if you can not fumble.
I have another replenish.
Your other geologist is of no help at all this time.
And I have an assistant reroll as well.
So you'll only be at -5.
You think the other geologist may be sulking because she is not being the primary in this. So,
so what am I up to right now?
-5. What am I up to? -5.
yay! It's better than -20. Good luck,
All
geologist. We're all counting on you.
No one has any. Oh, did you play that assistant 5? Oh yeah, you did. Okay.
That's why you're at -5. Not -10. Do you have anybody have any skill plus cards for him?
No.
Perfect. All right, there you go. It's your big roll. The big world-ending.
Oh, never mind.
Well, good news and bad news, other geologists. See, she should have done it. You're pretty sure she's just holding out on you.
Can I trade someone an assistant reroll and have you play it?
Well, that will get rid of all of your modifiers and stuff, so you'll be back to a straight out flat 26% as opposed
Yeah,
to
better than
yeah. So the assistant reroll that
you're
will
better
Alright.
off. Actually,
Alright, who wants? Alright, I'll play it. Someone trade
Okay.
me something.